all for coming. We have gathered here today to talk about me and my professional journey. 7 years ago, I started working for a company called Coastal Precast Systems as the receptionist. I had no real knowledge of concrete or precast or even what a girder was, but it was my goal to learn as much as possible. As the receptionist, I provided administrative assistance to roughly 20 people in the front office. This included the president of the company, project managers, drafters, engineers, and the trucking department. My main focus and interest, however, was assisting in learning as much as I could about accounting and human resources. After 7 years of learning and taking on as many tasks as I could, Coastal Precast Systems asked me to be their human resources manager. Human resources may not be the most exciting of career choices. My main job responsibilities include, but are not limited to, ensuring compliance of all government requirements, government reporting, and ensuring compliance of labor laws. I am responsible for ensuring that staff members comply with organizational policies and procedures. I monitor group health benefits and educate all employees on their benefits. I have to ensure that employees have a safe work environment, free from discrimination and harassment. I have to comply with all governmental policies such as the Family Medical Care Leave Act, the American with Disabilities Act, and the Employee Retirement Income Security Act. On top of all of that legal stuff, I have to make sure that everybody gets paid on Friday. Payroll itself takes up about 40% of my week. I have to track and maintain our employees' child supports, garnishments, tax liens, 401k contributions, 401k loan payments, and deductions for benefits. Like I said, not a lot of fun stuff. With all of the laws and requirements that are required by human resources professionals, it's easy to forget that the top priority on a daily basis should be the employees. All too often, people in this career field become complacent. They forget that each employee is an individual, not just a number. It is my goal to ensure that I maintain the mindset that there can be humanity in HR compliance. I take pride in working as an advocate for our employees. I want each one to know that my door is open and I will always assist with anything that I can. Some have personal issues at home, health problems, financial distress. I want to be there to listen, help, and monitor any person that comes to me for guidance. Having compassion for employees creates a stronger work community. I know that being called to the front office can feel like you're being called to the principal's office, but I don't want our employees to feel that way. When I call someone to my office, it's often to give them bad news, but I try to have a solution or some suggestion to help with the situation, and I think that our employees appreciate that. I really am trying to create an organizational culture where staff members do not feel intimidated or ashamed because they know there's someone there on their side. I feel like an employee-oriented company increases employee morale and motivation, which in turn increases production. In conclusion, to be successful as a human resources professional, you need to have knowledge and experience in employment law, compensation, organizational planning, and employee relations and development. Most of all, you have to be a very organized individual to be able to keep up with all that stuff. Most of all, I think I'm doing well in my new position, but I know I still have a lot to learn, which is why I decided to continue my education. My goal is to gain a stronger understanding of human resources, principles, and practices, and to learn more about business communication and technology.